How's it going? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today, I just wanted to talk a bit about what happens to you when you start training for longer challenges or longer distance runs. I just started training for a couple of races that I have coming early next year, and it just brought back memories of what happened the last time that I trained for a marathon a few years ago. So when you train for a marathon, what happens is you actually try to train a bit more than you actually need, so when it comes time for the actual race, you can push yourself a bit further without ending up destroyed completely at the end. It's kind of like how in some games you end up trying to level up so much, thinking that the ending is going to be so difficult, that when you actually get to the final boss, you end up just crushing them. So, how do you make 5Ks feel effortless? My regular routine when I'm not training for something like a marathon or doing an ESS challenge or stuff like that is about 20K per week. So 5K on a Tuesday, 5K on a Thursday, and then 10K on a Sunday. And the issue with this is that sometimes it feels like a drag even going out for those regular 5K runs. It's like, man, really not feeling like going out today. But there's this weird thing that happens when you get into that training or challenge mode. When you start getting into the habit of doing 20, 25, 30K runs on the weekend, and also you bump up the mileage that you're doing in the week, so you're not only doing your 5K runs, but you even bump it to 8 to 10K, maybe even a bit more depending on the day, that's when the magic starts happening. At some point, you start forgetting to count the kilometers. So you start focusing on how much time is left, and it just becomes more about focusing on the next step and then the next step until you're finally done. The longer runs during the weekend become the new, I have to do so much today, and instead the 5Ks or 10Ks that you used to complain about become the new, nice, that's not too bad. And that's the incredible thing that running longer distances unlocks. Sometimes you just get lost in deep thoughts or long daydreams that suddenly when you realize, when you snap back into reality, you're like, wow, I've run half of it already. That's cool. So if you're struggling with your regular exercise routine, try bumping it up. Try setting up a challenge or registering for a race or doing something that pushes you a bit further to overachieve, and suddenly those 5K runs will seem like absolutely nothing, just a walk in the park. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one.